Well, hello. Hi, this is Michael G. Garcia. I'm the author of the book. It's not that we were here, it's that we are here. You can find my book at www.michaelggarcia.com. I thank you so much for being here, checking out this video. What we're speaking about today is chapter 6, and it's entering God's office. Well, that came to me as entering God's office, and it's the ego. And where I kind of got that from is there's the great Wayne Dyer, and he speaks about the ego as edging God out. And whenever, like, edging God out, and the ego is the mindset, hey, it's going to be like this, or having the ego is saying, this is the way it's going to be, this is mine. And it goes on the line just like say like your household. This is my house, these are my rules, this is how it's going to be, and that's it. And it kind of limits you to your beliefs and your ego, that if anybody comes into your house, those are your rules. And I understand, because I understand that. But the thing is, if you're kind and cool and you're like, hey, everybody's welcome at my house, and the thing is, mi casa, su casa. Before you know it, you have houses all over the world, and you're kind and cool, and people dig you. But whenever it's that ego-based, this is the way it's going to be, and there's an edge to it, it allows, or it only gives you what your greed will allow. So on that note, it's kind of like the whole ego part. There's nothing wrong with it, because the ego is the ego, and the thing is, it's there so then you don't become a victim, and it's part of our life, and there's nothing bad about it. And the thing about the way I'm thinking about it is, I've said it as entering God's office. So I'm entering God's office and say whatever I want to do, I'm co-creating with the boss. And like I said before, this world, we come in with nothing, we leave with nothing, but we got it all. We have everything's here for us to experience, to live, to learn, to grow, and be the best person that you can be. And that's great. And the thing about it is, because having a great boss is wonderful, because you could have the worst job in the world, but as long as you had a cool boss at the end of it, you have a cool boss, it's easier to work for, it makes life a lot easier. But then again, you could have the best job in the world, but then you have a creepy boss, and it's like, man, this place is great if it wasn't for my boss that's just creepy, or maybe not as kind and cool as that it could be, that, okay, so that's it. So in this life, we have a great creator, and the thing is, with that great boss, he never feels like you got it wrong, forgiving, loving, all that good stuff. But the thing about it is, having that relationship with your boss, or edging God out, or entering God's office, that's like that you can always come in, the door's always open, and as long as you speak to him, and he's part of you, and he understands, and he agrees with you, man, you got it made. So entering God's office, I think that's something I came up with. I don't think it's as great as like Einstein, where it's like E equals MC squared, anything like that, or even the great Dwayne Dyer's thing about edging God out. But the thing is, I just kind of wanted to make it more on a positive note, that the ego's there. It's there to help us. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. But the greatest thing is to say you're co-creating, and now as long as your boss is happy and you get paid, you're squared and you're happy, and it'll encourage you to wake up in the morning and that's everything in life, you know. So this whole thing about me creating this channel or writing a book, it's not. I'm co-creating with with my higher power, and I know that whatever I do in life, or whatever I'm saying, how I am, my boss will give me a review, and on that note, we're all just passing through. So that's just something that I came across. I wanted to I wanted that something that spoke to me, and there you go, man. We're into. If you're ever in doubt, go speak to the boss. Enter God's office, and you know what? The boss always knows. He'll guide you in the right way, and as long as as long as you make him shine, you'll be all right. And in life, I've had great bosses, and the thing is, my boss is my job. Whatever I do, I'm versatile. I'll do anything. But really, my job is just to make my boss look good. So if he looks good, and then he's fine. But we're talking the divine. You can't make the divine look any better. But whenever it comes time for your review, hey man, you did the best you could do. So on that note, I thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being part of my channel. Always know that you're the most important part of this story, and will continue to grow. My next video will be on chapter 7, and we'll see what that's all about. Again, I thank you. Hope you have a great evening. That's for me, but like I said, everything's in perfect timing, so I hope whenever you see this, it's perfect timing. You're doing wonderful, and everything's great. Again, adios. We'll talk soon. Remember, entering God's office, you know, you always learn something. You'll always learn something. That's what we're here to do, learn. So again, adios. Talk to you later. Goodbye. Ciao. Enjoy.